Winner's Mindset 101. If you want to do anything that is worthy of your very existence, you have to understand that there are pain points you have to go through. The number one is you need to have a solid idea that you want to work upon. That is the first standpoint. Okay, this is and then take your time. Come up with like 2 to 3 strategies of how you plan to go through. Because as time goes on, you find out that the first two to three strategies you come up with, it is bullshit. It's not working. So, don't stress yourself. And then another thing you need to have at the back of your mind is this: the end result. What is going to be like when you eventually get it? You use that one as motivation, visualization. Now, this is the part that most people forget. There is a gap in between that starting point and that finish. A lot of people do not consider the process in between, which is, it's going to challenge you. It's going to challenge you. Now, the bigger percentage of people will dive into it. After a couple of attempts, they will become frustrated and they will back out. Very, very few people in the world will persevere and use madness to do, because that process, it's almost like it's going to strip you of many things. Relationships, if you're not careful, that will go. Your siblings, your family members in general, if you're not careful, you're going to lose them. You understand me? Don't let it shake you. Keep going. When you become for real, they will find you. I'm telling you, we'll talk about it again. But for most people, especially when they start losing people they love, they will give up on that dream. And I understand. That's why I said very, very few people can actually persevere and make those sacrifices. Now, if you're a man and you're listening to me right now, going through that process from my template and the template of my mentors, it is better you do it by yourself. Don't do it with women. And the reason is this: you're going to go through certain emotional turbulence. You don't want a woman to be there at that point. The emotional turbulence can make you come off as abusive. Listen to me. There are different shades of abuse. Not necessarily physically. Emotional abuse day. What is that other one? Neglect day. Not being there. You understand? Flaking on many dates. Forgetting different anniversaries and those things. A woman is meant to be taken care of and to be loved and to be pampered. You understand? You want to be in that right state of mind. When you've lost, you're losing money, energy, time, all your resources. You can't love a woman correctly. It's not possible. You understand? And, men are not stupid that want to be in a relationship and look for a woman that will say, I'm just looking for a woman that will believe in me. I understand where that train of thought comes from, because I've been there. But take it from me, man. It is better you do it by yourself. Now, your template and that of your mentors and your fathers can be different from ours, but we're just saying what works. Listen to me. The bigger percentage of men, they become older, around 30-something, late 30-something, before they eventually get married. Why do you think that is? And they eventually get married to younger women. Because certain things are meant to be done by yourself. It is going to challenge your psyche. That process in between, I want to do this and I need to do this. Now, to stay stable, constantly you have to practice mindfulness. You have to be grateful for your very existence. Understand that it's going to happen. You're losing right now. You've not just figured out the right strategy. It is going to happen. Grind yourself. Stay stable with that mindset. Okay, when I eventually get there, this is how visualize that end result in your mind. Don't listen to, oh my God, it's been so. We've not seen any results. Don't listen to that. You understand? Live in that bubble of positivity. It is better you do it by yourself. But if a woman is there, bro, she's going to discourage you, especially when there is no results. This is from our finding. And when I say our finding, we're talking about different men from different age platform. You guys know my age. Me, I'm still young, but I'm talking about people that are older than me and they are financially well off. They are doing well. They went through the that process and they survived it. And it's possible you get to a point where you feel like, I think I'm going to lose my mind. You're not going to lose your mind. It's okay. You're not going to lose your mind. You understand? It goes on for, it's not something that goes on for too long. Remember what I said, that overnight success is around 10 to 15 years of your life. So the bigger percentage of you that listen to me, you're young men. So let's say you start now around early 20 something. Hopefully by the time you get to 31, 32, you would have it. But looking for somebody that will give you a template of overnight, you thinking if somebody just give it to you on a platter and you just become wealthy next week, it doesn't work like that. Because success itself, it's a mindset. You understand me? It's not just the money given to you. It's having the right mindset to know what to do with whatever is given to you. It is information. You get my point? And trying to get it, that challenge you experience is nothing compared to what you're going to experience holding it together. Holding it together is something else, man. Oh, it's not for the weak. It's like success. It's like you walk into a building that has many floors up into the air, but there are so many people on the ground level. To even get into that building, now you get into that building, but you have to climb the staircase. Now this is the tricky part. There are so many people on that floor, they have no intention of going up. Some people are coming down, their intention is to make sure that you don't get to their staircase. Remember, they don't want to get to that. They just want to be in the building and destroy and distract, whatever. Your mind has to be so focused. You need to know when to tread carefully. You need to know when to carry your shoulders higher. You need to know when to move like you don't have any power. You need to know when to move like you have it. You need to know when to talk, when not to talk. Your communication skills has to be pristine. You have to know how to persuade people. Almost like you have to be manipulative. You have to know how to make deals with people. You understand? Ask questions from people. Because there are certain people you shake their hands like this. They will take you into certain rooms. By the time you come out of that room like this, you're on the 10th floor of that same building. It's not everybody that have access to those doors. That's why you need mentorship program. You need mentors. You need people that will show you the way. You understand me? But be very, very careful though, because on this platform we talk for real, for real. It's not all mentors that you need. Some mentors want you to grow, but they don't want you to be bigger than them. You get me? So apply your common sense. You get me? Be very strong. Persevere. Have a strong mental state of mind. Prepare yourself for the challenges of life that will come. Saying you don't want to experience any challenge, you're not ready for. You're not ready for these things. It's going to happen. You understand? What are you going to do when it happens? Oh, Nishinko Kona, you're going to stand firm. Think about this mindset. You come into the territory trying to take over a territory that belongs to some people. Because success is like this. Any industry you want to go into in this world, there are certain people that believe they dominate that industry. Your mindset is, no, fuck you, man. I don't want a piece of your table. I want a spot on this land. Stay right there. Stay, and you have to fight for that spot. Journey. Understand? It's like people always overestimate their power. Yeah. And there comes you, the hungry young lad. They're going to fight. They will scar you, trying to destroy you. It's not for the weak. And eventually you will make it. You understand? It becomes more easier because now you know how to protect. You know how to get. You understand? You see certain people that come into your life trying to act like friends, but they are wolves. You have to take them out. You understand? It's almost like you have to break them. When you're naive, breaking people, especially people that wants to break you, you feel some sense of sympathy for them. Nah, bruv. They are going to do the same thing to you. This is life. This is business. You understand? So, That being said, my good friends, if you're a man, you're listening to me right now. Ushati, yeah. Today is Monday, man. It's 5:48 p.m. right now, man. I had a very, very, you know, long day. Usually I would have made content, but you guys know I try not to prepare my contents. I want to make content to you guys every day. So you see me. If you're a man, you're listening to me right now. Stand up tall. Chin up always like a man is supposed to. Keep your shoulders like this. It is a man's world, man. And one of the most beautiful thing about being a man's world is you have massive, strong expectation on your life. There is no way around it. If you want the respect of other men across all race and ethnic background, you have to make something out of your life. It's not just money. Know how to carry yourself. Even when event of circumstances they happen, bro, stand up tall. Know when to tread carefully, know when to walk like you have it. It's not all rooms you go into that you carry shoulder. Sure. Some rooms you operate like you don't even have anything, just to know who the key players are and study them. Study them well, because someday you might be given the opportunity to take them and take over that room. This is real life. What a year. Be well, friends.